Okay. Now, I don't like this thing stuck in front of my face, but we're trying to get some volume up on it, so it needs to be fairly close to where I am speaking from. Now, this film now is a short film called Northcote Story Part 1, and it was put together in about 1991, I suppose, from VHS video I'd taken and some video given to us by clients who we'd done weddings for. So it shows you the beginning of the Heavy Horse Centre. Ruth and I part of our income before the centre opened was running horse-drawn wedding carriages, and we had 2 carriages and 2 horses, one of which is Jupiter, who you'll see in this film. Right, so this is part of the thing I'm putting together about living half my life with horses, or living our, because Ruth was very much an active part of this, otherwise it wouldn't have worked. So our living half our life with horses. So there's all kinds of things coming up, and this is one that's ready-made. Hope you enjoy it.
These unique shots of Dinon the Dalmatian were taken in the early 1980s. Dinon was the only Dalmatian carriage dog earning his living at his traditional task. Watch him carefully. He's soon back again. Could it be that even working carriage dogs have to pay a call sometime? Keep your eye on the dog. Where is he now? Well, it was a long journey to Chapel St Leonard's, and Dinon has hitched a lift to save his paws. Dalmatian carriage dogs were trained traditionally to work with the horse and carriage and guard it against any marauder, human or otherwise. The pony is Hebe, a Dale's pony. The horse centre began because of this particular chap. Ebony lived with us before going to London and working for the brewers Young & Co. There he was a firm favourite with the media and appeared on television on many occasions. He returned to Lincolnshire in 1989. Here the shots are taken in Boston Central Park, and Ebony is 15 years old. Now we're going to another part of Boston to take some location photographs for Bateman's Brewery. Watch the horse's nose. He certainly prefers Lincolnshire real ale.
Everyone looking this way, yeah, that's lovely, everyone this way. Come on, Miss Cullimore, you... Ooh. Children, can you just come over here for me? Oh yes, that'd be nice. So if we get to clear.
Visitors to our unusual centre are normally totally surprised by the entertainment programme. Horses are seen close to, with no heavy barriers or doors, and visitors of all ages are encouraged to assist.
Now, in the next one to Jacob. The one at the very next.
Across to the wooden block with it in one fell swoop and moved it 2 feet across the yard. You move far faster than you can.
can see at the moment, we can think, oh gosh, it looks like an old nag, doesn't it? Anyway, fighting section. Now then, have you got some more questions? More questions, yes. Right, one second, we've got the reins out. Sleigh rides of various durations are one of the most popular features with visitors of all ages. Maintenance time, and it's essential that the harness is cleaned regularly after every time it's used, otherwise the wax from the horse's coat builds up layer upon layer. This particular bridle is a replica of a brewery bridle, and when new cost in the region of £280. It's important also, of course, to remember that the harness must be maintained regularly, so it's always totally reliable.
Line-up time, and in the sunshine this morning it's particularly enjoyable. Samuel's basking in the early morning sunlight, and Ebony's doing his best to avoid having his hair, his mane, nicely clean. Reggie's with his eye on the main chance, always looking for the hen that's laid the early morning egg. Reggie seems to find them first. And Jacob are getting impatient. Admiral's a Suffolk, an 8-year-old Suffolk gelding, typical chestnut colouring of the Suffolk horse. They're Britain's oldest breed of heavy horse. He's about 16.5 hands high, absolutely solid muscle, very long, almost hairless legs, make him ideal for working on the land. Admiral! His legs are totally different. Lots and lots of heavy feather, typical of the modern day Shire. Yes, he knows the camera's on him. Ebony is our star of television. He's been on Blue Peak several times on the Harness Horse Parade. This was his mate in London for the last year or two. They both worked at Young's Brewery. Jacob the tomboy. He's only just over a year old, and that's in February 1990. He's a young Percheron. When he's fully grown, he'll be almost as big as Admiral. Jacob's turning gradually grey. His father was a big dapple grey stallion. He was jet black when he was first born, and he's going to be a super big dapple grey with a very mischievous eye. Thank you, Jacob. Ah, Dinon's arrived now. Star as well. He was used by BBC on a Crufts television programme to show the viewers what Dalmatian carriage dogs do. Trained to run under the carriage and protect the horse and the carriage against marauders, animal or otherwise. It's their natural instinctive task. It takes about 2 years to train them. Dinon's now 11 years old. Catch him in the shop. This is Dickon, who's about 1.5 years old and is learning to be a carriage dog like his great uncle Dinon. So if you like, the Dalmatian is very possessive of his carriage and as yet won't allow Dickon anywhere near the same vehicle. So Dickon has to have his training separately. Very lively, playful dogs. It is said that their tails can whip you to death. They never stop wagging. Reggie is a comedian, as you can see. They'll stay there all day. Anything for a ride. Bicycle, heavy horse dray, carriage or car, it's all the same direction. Has Dickon found the other egg? Or is it a heavy piece of heavy horse hoof? Most horses seem to have an affinity with their own particular dog, or dog have an affinity with their own particular horses. Dickon and Samuel seem to get on particularly well together. Do it again, Ruth. Poor old Dick lost his tail. To stop him eating what's left of his tail. Poor old chap, it's been on now for over a month. The tail became hard, being very exuberant, and it wouldn't heal. He knocked it again and again, and the vet decided he had to come on. Our tailless Dalmatian Doberman. It doesn't seem to stop him now. He gets the smallest nooks and corners. If you open a gate, he uses it as a total weapon, finds it very useful for getting just what he wants. The tail, the hair will grow of course, and poor old Dick can eventually get used to it. Here's the old shoe coming off now. The growth coming off, the extra hoof that's grown just like your own fingernails, but it's a darn sight harder than it is you cutting your own fingernails. Dogs like this to chew.
Nelson Mandela as well.
Talking to a cashier in a petrol station in Hartley Whitney near Basingstoke at 8:35 last night, when two armed men walked in. One near to the till, other at Basingstoke District Hospital. The two men rode off down at 8:30 towards Basingstoke. Hampshire Police are appealing for any witnesses.
The animals are very constant and know what happens with animals from a breeding farm in West Oxfordshire. Oxford University retains the farm.
dressing. He's not quite sure what it's all about. And here is fertiliser spreader. We're going to try and put the two together and top dress the fields ready for when the rain arrives.
Give me all, buddy. Raise your...
Turn on the other, turn on the two sides.